Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. And today I'm in for a real treat. A friend of ours, Maureen, just got a brand new camper RV, so she's going to give us a tour of it. So stay tuned. And just like us, just like Matt, who named his musical instruments, she names her vehicles. This one's called Rosie. So let's take a walk around Rosie and see what you think.
2023 Ford Transit, and she is custom done by Embassy Specialty Vehicles in Elkhart, Indiana. Rosie is totally lithium, and she has a dry toilet and air conditioning and heating and no black tank. So she's much easier for single people or an older couple to operate.
Okay, so question, why do you call her Rosie? Now, see, we got, well, folks, that's Dooley, by the way. He's a Bichon Frise. We love this breed. We had one as well. He's magnificent in catching a ball, so we're going to show you that too. Am I guessing, Maureen, that you call her Rosie because you have Rosie the Riveter on the front?
Yes, Rosie the Riveter is an example of women doing things nobody ever thought they could do. And so to travel by myself in a van was something I didn't think I could do, but I decided I would take the try once I located the Embassy Dolphin and saw that it was much easier to manage.
Wow. So let me take a walk around the vehicle just to give you guys an idea. So again, that's Dooley. He's under there in the shade. I should really walk around this way, get a better idea of her. She's an absolute beauty. She's silver. Is there a particular kind of silver that she is? Is it like...
Yeah, Ingo silver, I think she is.
Ingo silver. Wow. And how long is she, Maureen? Do you know?
About 22 feet.
22 feet. Wow. People would be happy to have boats that big.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's from the side.
Yeah.
There's Dooley giving the guided tour as well. Hold on, we'll go around this way.
This is the storage cabin.
Oh wow! So now tell us about this. What is this about?
This is my tire air, and this is the tabletop for the lagoon table. I have my camper table and my camper chair here, and I'm going to be stopping in Conway, South Carolina, and Dutch at Bug Wall is going to install my rear bug wall so that the van can be opened when I'm out camping, and one on the slider, and that will allow more air circulation in the van.
Okay, so question, Maureen. So when you buy something like this, if someone was going to go out and buy this, do they give you like a lot of instruction, like on the first time buyer, like how to do things and how to work things and all that kind of good stuff?
Well, you go pick out the van at Embassy in Elkhart, and you spend the day with Terry Minks, who developed the van and the floor plan and the mechanics of it, and you get a little key with all the videos to show you how to operate.
Okay.
It's an ill-will heating system so that you can make hot water and heat the van if you're traveling in the winter. She's got AC.
Excellent.
Both in the cabin and in the living area.
Was it hard to get used to driving such a 22-foot vehicle, like such a big vehicle, parking it and things?
No, the driving is easy and the parking is coming steadily better.
Okay. I'm sure you have cameras in the back too, right?
Yes,
all that good stuff.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Look at that. There you go. All right, let's take a look on the inside.
Okay.
He's right behind you. Following close behind is Dooley.
So,
Wow.
okay. So, I'll step up and you could step in.
So, folks, it has that brand new car smell, or in this case, RV smell. You know that amazing smell you pay $1 million for? That's what Rosie smells like right now. Oh my God, it smells like, wow. How can I describe it? Like, you know, you open up a beach ball and you have that nice leather rubbery smell. Oh, more like a baseball glove, I would say. Beach ball sounds a little, you know, crazy, but leather baseball glove, that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Look at that floor. You got the brand new, like,
Yeah.
That's an in color too you got there.
Yeah. This is the brains of Rosie. This is the C-zone. And when you turn your batteries on, you can see what your shore power is, and it will light everything in the van and do your air conditioning and everything like that. And these two beds can be powered together to make like a double.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And then this is the kitchen area down here. And it's a little, I'm just getting ready to travel, so
Getting organized.
Yeah, so I have a sink, and then down in here is the system so that when you filter your water twice a week to keep your system clean, that's down there. And
Okay.
then over here, this screen allows you to see when you're filling your water. This van doesn't have a water tank. It has a water bladder. And
Okay.
the bladder is located under this cushion.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's the difference? It just stores less water and just fill it up more often, kind of thing?
Well, you don't have a tank.
Okay. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a tank.
You got a microwave though. Look at that.
Yeah, I have a microwave and I have an induction cooktop. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Along with my little Otzi grill that I can use. That's for like 1 or 2 people.
And refrigerator?
And I have a big refrigerator. Yep. So I have
Wow.
a freezer here, refrigerator here. Okay.
So how does it go with the power now? You power up, and how long do you plug in somewhere? Is that how it works? And
Well, the Embassy has 2 alternators.
okay.
And as you drive, the second alternator powers your lithium batteries, and you start your batteries from down here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is so beautiful. Look at this.
So that's what makes it
Plenty of
whatever.
storage space, closets, everything.
Yeah. The cover, I have to put the cover back on, but that's the TV
Oh, okay.
perched up in the ceiling. Okay.
And how big is the TV? Like,
That's like 32 inches.
oh my God, I didn't realize it was that big.
Yeah, it's big.
Holy cow. I mean, you thought you could say like 12 inches or something like that.
No, it's about 32.
Co-pilot.
So this is the co-pilot seat right here. That's
Yeah.
Dooley's seat
Yep.
that he sits up front.
Yep.
And then here's your actual pilot's area here.
Yep.
That's
And
amazing.
back here, okay, Jules, you got to move up that way.
Hi, Dooley.
I don't have any lights on, but this is the vanity with the mirror where you can get ready.
Oh, it's like a bathroom thing. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Look at that.
All right. And you pop that up,
Commode.
and here is your tiny separate toilet.
Wow.
And if we step back and lift this, you can see the shower pan. And the hardware for the shower is right here.
So the commode comes out?
No, the commode stays. You get enough. Dooley's behind you. You got enough space to like get
Just
yourself
get around it.
Get cleaned up.
Okay, that's perfect though.
Yep.
So you're totally self-contained in
Yep.
here.
Yep. We got everything.
So what about mileage, Maureen? How many miles per gallon? It takes diesel or it takes
It's a regular gas.
regular
and
gas?
she-
Yeah.
Depending upon how much weight you have in her, she's going to take, I would think, between 15 and 20 miles a gallon.
That's not really terrible. I mean,
not.
Dodge Challenges,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
as bad as that or worse.
Yeah. So.
Hey, look, there's Rosie the Riveter again.
There's Rosie.
So, folks, if you don't know the story of Rosie the Riveter, you might be able to tell us better. Maureen's a PhD educator, so I love history, but she could probably tell you better than I can. A little history on Rosie the Riveter.
Well, the Second World War would probably not have been won if it were not for the women of the world who went into the factories and built the planes and did the ammunition. And there's a little story, if you read some historical fiction. There was an all-women's concentration camp in Ravensbrück, and the Polish women were charged with making the socks for the German soldiers. And probably no one really knows this, but they deliberately made the toes of those socks uncomfortable to irritate the German soldiers. And that was their contribution to the war effort.
Interesting. Wow, I never knew that.
Yep.
That's one that Mark Felton never did a video on.
Okay.
Say in your face, Mark Felton. You got a great channel, but you never did a video on that.
And at one time, Fiorello LaGuardia, who used to read the comics to people when the newspapers went on strike, he was the mayor of New York City. His sister married an Austrian man of Jewish extraction, and for a while she was imprisoned at the concentration camp in Ravensbrück.
Interesting. Wow. You know, my mom made parachutes during the war
Okay.
in Brooklyn.
Your mother was a Rosie the Riveter.
She sure was. She could have riveted. My mom loved doing, she loved farming. She loved any kind of like physical
Yep.
thing. And she actually tried out for the Olympics too. And I think she made the initial team, but then she had to go, the family didn't have a lot of money, so she couldn't really pursue that. But
Yeah.
my mom definitely would fit in with, she fit in with it actually. She was making parachutes.
Yep, there
And
you go.
whatever she needed to do for the
Yep.
war effort.
Yep.
That's amazing.
So that's how Rosie got her name.
It's a great name. So look, Kerry's gonna. This guy can catch as good as Willie
It's
Mays.
the wrong ball though. He usually does the purple one.
No, he can
Look-
do that one.
Oh, he can?
Give him
Look
a-
at that
give him a-
bushy tail.
Give him a toss up.
Okay, I'm not great at throwing, so.
Just
all right.
toss it so we can catch it. Look at that
Wow,
catch.
Good job.
Better than Willie Mays in center field.
He's shortstop material.
I think so. I'd put him in the outfield, center field. He's a beauty. You're so handsome, Dooley.
And right behind the captain's chair is Dooley's travel bag. It's got his poop bags and his toys, and
Look at that.
you know,
He travels like a king.
he travels like a king.
Wow, that's incredible, Maureen. Well, we want to say thank you very much for touring with us, showing us the van. And I mean, what do you? Is it an RV or what's the
It's
proper?
considered an RV. Yeah, it's
RV.
It's a motorhome.
Okay, it's a beautiful motorhome. Thanks for taking us in and showing us and all that. I mean, it's just nothing like going on the open road.
Yeah.
Have you ever done Route 66?
No, but we may get there yet.
Okay. Maureen's from New Jersey, so she comes to Florida 6 months out of the year. We're always sad when she goes home, so she's going to be going home in a couple of days, so we'll miss her and miss Dooley. So we had to do this tour beforehand. All right, well, thank you, Maureen. Happy travels,
welcome.
safe travels.
Thank you.
We appreciate the 5 Diamond service. We give you a Michelin award if we could. Have a great day.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoyed that tour of Rosie and meeting Maureen and meeting Dooley. So this is Al signing off from Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. Have a great day and happy motoring. Take care of yourself, folks.